you have to cut it off totally when you have a special child. Acceptance transforms. When teachers, friends, family accept him, he shines. As I say, I try to talk about inclusive learning when it comes to children with special needs in schools. Sometimes it's not easy because some of them become violent because of overload. But I have been a part for the past, say, 12 years of my child's life. I've been a part to go back to the school and tell them, look, we need to work together. I always, if we move to a next class, I go to the teacher, I talk back to the school. We must come together and ask ourselves questions. Can you cope with this child? Can we bring somebody to shadow him? Can we do this? Can we do that? So we try as much as possible. In short, recently he just moved to year 7, which is JS1. And we had a meeting with the school principal, the teacher, the caregiver, and the therapist. And we were talking about how we can use pair therapy to also help. Now, what we call pair therapy, because he now has some cool friends that he likes, we can use them to do after school study. So because they have so much workload in JS1, they are going to cut some subjects, but because of those so much workload, we want to use pair reading mechanism. So those kids that he likes, they will read one and ask themselves questions, and it will be a part of it. So the acceptance, when the teacher, the family, everybody accepts him, he tends to shine. So that has actually helped him even in his new class. So they are doing some pair therapy and pair learning or pair study time that is helping him even understand his classes better. Next slide. Next slide, please. Work-life balance. As we have talked about parenting. No. Before that, please. Go back, please. Work-life balancing. I think Totem has talked a lot about work-life balancing, time, energy demand, emotional and mental health, navigating systems, juggling work responsibility. She talked about it and how you need to focus on work. Work is very important because without money, you can't even pay all the bills that comes with a special child. Just for Tega alone, my son, his name is Tega, sorry. So just for him alone, I spend almost 3 times what I spend for the other kids. So because you have shadows, you have therapists, you have home therapy and all that. So you are having so many people work on him so that he can actually fit into society in time to come. So you have to do a lot of working. You have to be serious with your work. That's why you need, as she said, support systems. If your parents are available, if your wife is available, if you can have good caregivers that you can keep at home, all those support systems are awesome to help you balance, because you need to also focus on your work. I have business, I have responsibility in the society, I have responsibility to clients, and even to the place I also give consultations. So I have a whole lot of responsibilities that I have to attend to, but at the same time, I have to also find time for my child. So that time and energy demands and juggling those responsibilities is very important. So you have to figure out how to balance everything. And emotional and mental health, as she has talked about, sometimes you just want your you time. Sometimes what I do is that I take out my wife too, so that we can have our time together. On the 9th was our 15th year anniversary, and we decided that, look, we should just go and stay out, both of us alone. God's people that are with him at home and with the other siblings,